This spot of real estate here is special to Haley. She grew up in the sand in the pools of water where you are sitting.
There's so many things that happened in this close proximity that were so important, so many firsts for Haley. So the one special thing that happened here was that we had Friday night dances for kids. And it was very unique because you had children from 2, anybody who could walk, all the way up to teenagers, and they were in the same room together, dancing with one another. And you just don't find that anyplace. But that was the social event of Haley's summer from the age of 4 or 5. She would have her girlfriends at the age of 6 or 7 over to the house to get ready for the dance. And so I was thinking today that it just seems so fitting that she had her first dance here and that she will have her first dance with her husband, Parker, in that room soon.
Countless ways you've changed my life for the better since we first met on that infamous New Year's Eve in Palm Springs. You're my best friend, and so much more. I promise to always switch the record during our living room dance sessions, and always be there for the koala hugs. I also vow to keep bringing you a coffee every morning with a kiss. I know that waking up is hard, and anything I can do to help, appreciate it.
Ever since I was little, I incorrectly used New Year's resolutions to dwell on the things I didn't have. More often than not, those resolutions would relate to boys. As I approached 30, and after enough dating horror stories that my therapist told me to seriously consider writing a book about it, I decided to give my annual whining to the universe a rest. So on New Year's Eve 2021, for the first time in many, many years, instead of resolving to find someone, I resolved to just enjoy being single. The universe has a real sick sense of humor because hours later, I met you.
A few years ago, he was closely following Formula One racing, figured out that a favorite driver, Daniel Ricciardo, was underrated and had a really good shot of winning the race. The odds were 1,000 to 1. Parker put down $10. And you guessed it, Mr. Lucky won $10,000. That happened pre-Haley, but actually he was on the Cape when that happened. At another wedding he didn't even know anything about. It's a crazy coincidence, right? I'm not sure anything could have prepared him for what came next. Just a few short months later, Parker hit the Powerball, Mega Million, Super Bowl, Progressive Slot Jackpot, all rolled into one. Gorgeous, smart, loving package. Mr. Lucky met Haley Muse, the kindest, most beautiful, loveliest, hardworking, smartest girl. A 1 in a million slice of perfection. I am thrilled she is part of my family. We are all big, big winners. Mr. and Mrs. Lucky, everybody.
By the power and authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Parker, you may kiss my daughter.
Smooth.
It was about 2 months after they first met, Parker and I took a trip together. And I'll never forget, he said something I never thought I would ever hear him say. He said, "Joe, I found the one. I found the girl I want to marry." But more importantly, he told me about how she made him feel, how it just feels right. Like he's known her his entire life, how he feels at home anywhere in the world as long as they're together, and how she's the only person he's ever met who made him truly want to improve and be the best version of himself that he could be.
I promise to always love you. The good days on the bad, in sunny weather or in pouring rain, alone at home or in a crowded room. You'll always be the love of my life and me and more.
If there's anything that I know, the relationship that you have, the family that you will have together, you're gonna make shit happen. You're gonna have a huge amount of humor and heart. You will make her coffee every day for the rest of your life, but you will also laugh and she will also tease you and bother you and love you every single day like only Haley knows how.
What are we doing? Let's get some ice cream.